Welcome to my channel, Learn English Every Day. Do you want to speak English fluently, yet feel stuck every time you try to express yourself? You study grammar, you memorize vocabulary. But when the moment arrives to speak, your mind suddenly goes blank. Why does this happen? And what if I told you that the issue is not your intelligence, not your memory, and not even your effort? The real challenge lies in the method you are using. Today, I am going to share something very simple, yet incredibly powerful. You do not need thousands of words. You do not need complex grammar rules. You only need 99 sentences. Yes, just 99 carefully chosen sentences that can help you communicate effectively in real-life situations. These sentences will train your mind to think in English and your voice to respond naturally. If you follow this method step by step, you will begin to speak with confidence. So stay with me until the end, because this lesson can completely transform the way you learn English. Chapter 1. Do the biggest mistake most English learners make. They believe that learning English means mastering grammar rules first and memorizing endless lists of difficult words. They spend months, even years, reading books, watching lessons, and trying to understand every rule perfectly. But when it is time to speak, something unexpected happens. Their mind goes blank, their confidence disappears, and they struggle to form even the simplest sentence. This does not happen because they are not intelligent or capable. It happens because they are following the wrong approach. Let me explain this with a simple example. Imagine you want to learn how to swim. Would you read about swimming for an entire year before entering the water? Of course not. You would step into the water, move your body, and practice repeatedly. Speaking English works in exactly the same way. It is not a subject to study. It is a skill to practice. And skills are not developed through memorization alone. They are built through action. Now think about how you learned your first language. Did you start with grammar rules? Did someone teach you sentence structures and tenses before you spoke? No. You learned by listening and repeating. You heard simple sentences again and again, and gradually your brain understood the patterns. You did not translate, you simply spoke. This is how you should learn English as well. However, most learners make a common mistake. They translate everything. They think in their native language and then try to convert it into English. This process is slow, stressful, and ineffective. Speaking should be fast and natural. There is no time to translate. By the time you finish translating, the conversation has already moved on. Let me ask you honestly, have you ever experienced this? The words? You understand spoken English. But when you try to speak, you feel nervous, slow, and stuck. If your answer is yes, you are not alone. Millions of learners face this challenge every day. And today, we are going to solve it. The solution is simple yet powerful. Instead of focusing on individual words, you will learn complete sentences, real sentences used in everyday life. Why sentences? Because sentences are ready-made tools for communication. When you learn a sentence, you learn not only the words but also how they work together, including structure, rhythm, and flow. For example, learning the word hungry is helpful, but learning the sentence, I am really hungry right now, is far more powerful because you can use it immediately without thinking about grammar. This is the secret of successful learners. They do not spend all their time analyzing grammar rules. Instead, they collect useful sentences and practice them repeatedly. Over time, their brain naturally recognizes patterns, and they begin to understand grammar without conscious effort. Most importantly, they begin to speak. Another key element is repetition. Many learners feel bored repeating the same sentence, but repetition is essential for mastery. Each repetition strengthens familiarity. Your brain becomes comfortable, your pronunciation improves, and eventually the sentence becomes automatic, just like riding a bicycle. From today onward, you will change your approach. You will not aim for perfection. You will not fear mistakes. Mistakes are not failures. They are signs of progress. Every mistake shows that you are learning and improving. Relax your mind and remove the pressure. You do not need to become perfect overnight. You only need to improve a little each day. Even practicing a few sentences daily can create noticeable progress in a short time. In this lesson, we will work with 99 powerful sentences. These sentences are carefully selected to help you in real conversations, talking about daily activities, emotions, plans, and ideas. Step by step, you will build confidence. Make a promise to yourself. Do not watch this passively. This is not just a video. It is your practice session. When I say a sentence, repeat it, not once, but twice. Speak clearly and confidently, even if you are alone. Speaking happens with your voice, not just in your mind. By the end of this journey, something remarkable will happen. You will stop translating. You will start thinking in English. Your speech will become natural, and your fear will gradually disappear. Prepare yourself. This is not the traditional way of learning. It is a smarter, faster, and more effective method, and this is the moment your transformation begins. Chapter 2. Now that you understand why traditional methods often fail, it is time to adopt a more effective approach. The 99 sentences method. This method is simple, practical, and highly effective. You will not focus on isolated words or complex grammar. Instead, you will train your brain with real sentences used in everyday communication. Why 99 sentences? Why not 100 or 1,000? Because you do not need a large number to begin speaking. Daily conversations rely on simple, repeated patterns. People communicate using clear and familiar structures. These 99 sentences are carefully selected to represent those patterns. When you learn them, you are not memorizing. You are building a foundation. For instance, if you learn, "I am tired," you can easily adapt it to "I am happy," "I am happy," "I am busy," or "I am ready." One structure creates many possibilities. You are learning a system, not just individual sentences. It is important to remember that learning these sentences is not about silent reading. It is about speaking them aloud. Your voice is essential. Your mouth must be trained alongside your mind. Many learners understand English but cannot speak because they never practice speaking. From now on, follow a simple rule. Listen carefully, then repeat each sentence 2 times. The first repetition helps you copy the sound. The second builds confidence and flow. This method connects your brain and your speech naturally. Do not worry about perfect pronunciation or small mistakes. The goal is progress, not perfection. Every attempt improves your ability. Fluency is not about speaking quickly. It is about speaking smoothly and naturally. Even simple sentences can sound fluent when spoken without hesitation. And that is exactly what these sentences will help you achieve. Imagine yourself in a real conversation. Someone asks you a question. Previously, you might have felt nervous and tried to translate. But now, after practicing, your response comes automatically, without stress or hesitation. This is the transformation we aim for. Consistency is also essential. You do not need to practice for hours every day. Even 15 to 20 minutes of focused practice is enough if done regularly. Consistency builds habits, and habits create results. Use these sentences in your daily life. Speak them to yourself, think with them, and use them in messages. The more you use them, the more natural they become. English should become part of your life, not just a subject. Create a simple routine. Practice in the morning by listening and repeating. In the evening, try to recall and speak without looking. This strengthens both memory and speaking ability. At times, you may feel bored or think you are not improving. This is normal. Progress often happens quietly. Your brain is forming connections, and your confidence is growing. Trust the process. Do not rush or compare yourself to others. Focus on your journey and your improvement. Now we are ready to begin the next stage. In the following chapter, we will practice the first set of sentences for everyday communication. Before we continue, relax and take a deep breath. Tell yourself, I can do this, because you truly can. You are closer to fluency than you think. You simply needed the right method, and now you have it. Chapter 3. Now we begin the most important part of this journey. This is where you transition from a passive learner to an active speaker. From this moment, you are not just watching, you are participating, practicing, and speaking. Remember one simple rule. Listen carefully, then repeat each sentence 2 times. Speak clearly and slowly. Do not rush. Confidence grows from clarity, not speed. We will start with simple, practical sentences used in daily life. These form the foundation of real communication, helping you begin conversations, respond naturally, and express basic ideas. Listen carefully and repeat. Hello, how are you today? Hello, how are you today? Hello, how are you today? I am doing well, thank you. I am doing well, thank you. I'm doing well, thank you. What are you doing right now? What are you doing right now? What are you doing right now? I'm just relaxing at home. I'm just relaxing at home. I am just relaxing at home. Where are you going now? Where are you going now? Where are you going now? I am going to the market. I am going to the market. I am going to the market. Take a moment to notice how simple yet useful these sentences are. They can be used in everyday situations. Let us continue. Can you help me with this? Can you help me with this? Can you help me with this? Of course, I will help you. Of course, I will help you. Of course, I will help you. Give me just a moment, please. Give me just a moment, please. Give me just a moment, please. I will be right back. I will be right back. I will be right back. Do you understand what? Do you understand what? Do you understand what? Yes, I understand you clearly. Yes, I understand you clearly. Yes, I understand you clearly. I am sorry. I do not understand. I am sorry, I do not understand. I am sorry, I do not understand. Could you please repeat that? Could you please repeat that? Could you please repeat that? If you are repeating these sentences, you are already making progress. Keep going with focus and energy. Now let us express feelings and daily needs. I am feeling a little tired today. I am feeling a little tired today. I am feeling a little tired today. I am really happy right now. I'm really happy right now. I am really happy right now. I am very busy at the moment. I am very busy at the moment. I am very busy at the moment. I need some rest now. I need some rest now. I need some rest now. I am a bit hungry. I am a bit hungry. I am a bit hungry. Small expressions like a bit, make your English sound more natural. Let us continue. What time is it now? What time is it now? What time is it now? It is almost 7. It is almost 7. It is almost 7. I am getting late. I am getting late. I am getting late. Let us go now. Let us go now. Let us go now. I will see you later. I will see you later. I will see you later. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. These sentences cover greetings, emotions, and daily interactions, exactly how real conversations begin. Now imagine meeting someone and using these sentences naturally. You are already building real communication skills. Let us continue. What do you think about this? What do you think about this? What do you think about this? That sounds like a good idea. That sounds like a good idea. That sounds like a good idea. I'm not sure about that. I am not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. Let me think about it. Let me think about it. Let me think about it. No problem at all. No problem at all. No problem at all. It is really no big deal. It is really no big deal. It is really no big deal. The phrase, no big deal, is a natural way to say something is not important. Take a deep breath. You have practiced many useful sentences. You are training both your mind and your voice, and you are building confidence. Do not worry if you forget some sentences. This is part of the learning process. You will repeat them again, and they will stay in your memory over time. Before moving forward, make a promise. You will not remain silent. You will speak, even with mistakes, because every attempt leads to improvement. In the next chapter, we will explore more real-life situations, including making plans, asking for help, and solving simple problems. Your confidence will continue to grow. Chapter 4. You have already practiced many foundational sentences, and you may feel a small but important change within yourself. You are less afraid, less confused, and more willing to speak. This is a critical moment in your learning journey. This is where many learners either continue progressing or return to old habits. Do not stop here. Keep moving forward, because now we are entering real-life situations where English becomes truly practical and meaningful.